This week's discussion was a really interesting one because I saw a lot of consensus. We all really agreed, which was pretty interesting. Basically, everybody mentioned Descartes, so clearly he was important at this time. And I think that an underlying theme that I found is that even though these people like Descartes were wrong with what they found at the time, it doesn't really matter today that their exact research, their theories don't really hold up. It's their overall contribution that did help grow psychology as a field. So it's really important, and I think it's just kind of a philosophical lesson that we learn here, that even though the exact things that they were doing at the time didn't pan out to be correct and withstand time, the contributions that they made were actually deeper than that. It was basically stuff that got the wheels turning and paved paths for new people. And I think that this idea of quantification and mechanization is really important. I mean, something that psychology really struggled with during its development and still kind of struggles with today is the idea of it being maybe a soft science. I know we hear that a lot, and that it's because what we study, these mental processes, is really difficult to put into like concrete terms and to make data and to make it easier to understand and to be able to prove things. That's really difficult. We don't really say the word prove a lot in psychology. That's really dangerous to us. We don't do that. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But we definitely needed something. We needed some sort of method, some way to quantify mental processes, which is a huge step that's really difficult. Something we still kind of play with today. We do have issues of quantification with things today, and there's nothing wrong with qualitative data, but I think that in order for us to be seen as a science that's on equal footing with these other sciences at the time, more solid science, like concrete sciences such as physics and biology, stuff like that, I think that in order to get us to be on that same level, we needed to make this kind of leap, to get into statistics, get into taking down data and finding hard facts, because otherwise we never would have gotten out of the realm of being a science of the mind, just science of something that people would easily write off. So I think that it's really important that we did this, and I know it's something that no one really likes to do today. Most of us don't like our statistics classes or the data analysis, but it's one of the most important things that we do, because that's the way that we do hold an equal footing with other natural sciences and other physical sciences as well. So this is a really big, important part for our field, and I think it's really interesting to learn, because at the end of the day we take away that even though the beginning may have been kind of rocky, if we wouldn't have taken those steps at the beginning, we wouldn't be anywhere near where we are today.